Hello, and welcome to Studio 501c3, a program for and about Montgomery County's nonprofit organizations. I'm your host, Kim Jones, Executive Director of Nonprofit Village, along with my colleague, Gabrielle Nash, our Operations Manager. In a moment, we're going to introduce you to the local leader of Empowered Women International, an organization that is helping immigrants right here in Montgomery County.
Before we begin our interview, we want to take a moment to explain exactly what a 501c3 nonprofit distinction means. Organizations that are a 501c3 have been recognized by the IRS as being tax exempt by virtue of their charitable programs, and donors to that organization can write off their contributions. A 501c3 is considered a charity that seeks to promote the public good in one form or another.
So Gabrielle and I represent one such organization, the Nonprofit Village. We're the DC region's only incubator and shared space for nonprofit organizations. Through our programs and with our partners, the Village helps nonprofits strengthen their effectiveness by providing education, consultants, and collaborative opportunities, all within a shared space. We're very proud to partner with Montgomery Community Media to highlight some of these hardworking, community-committed organizations working for the greater good. Today, we want you to meet the Regional Program Manager of Empowered Women International, a program of the Latino Economic Development Center. Please welcome Alexandra Boycheck. Thank you for joining us in Studio 501c3.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. So we're excited to learn a lot more about the program
Definitely.
and some of the components.
All right, so to kick it off, can you tell us about the impetus or the original vision for the Empowered Women International program?
Yes, so Empowered Women International was founded in 2001 by Marga Fripp. Marga Fripp was an immigrant that came from Romania, moved here with her husband. And when she got here, even though she was educated in Romania and had a career there, she moved in the DMV area without knowing how to drive and speaking English. Wow. So you can imagine how hard that was for her in this area. So when she got here, she realized that there's so many other women just like her that have a vision, a mission in this life. They want to achieve something, but they had no idea how to in a new country, because there was not a system put in place for women like them, you know, like immigrants. After you come from another country, even though you had a career, how do you start? So that's how she started Empowered Women International. At the beginning, it was much more focused just towards immigrants, a lot towards artists, you know, so they can heal through art when they come here and also share their cultures. But throughout the years, it developed in what Empowered Women International is now.
Very good, and you've got some personal experience with that as well.
Exactly. I am a product of Empowered Women International. I am an immigrant myself. I came here, I think, 8 years ago.
Wow.
And I am from Romania as well, like the founder. So I'm really proud to represent and kind of continue the mission that she had for this organization. And Empowered Women International taught me the way of how to make a career here. Even though I finished my college and my master's back in Romania, when I got here, I had no idea what to do, how to get a job. The first jobs that I had was in hospitality with 6 years of college behind me.
Wow.
So Empowered Women International taught me and helped me to get to the level that I am today.
So is that a way that many women find you, that they're looking for some way to connect, to take their experience, take it to the next level while they're here now in this new environment?
I think there are different type of women in our program. Some, they look for that. They look for that sisterhood and guidance to how can you make it in America? How can you achieve something? Some just know us by the fact that we teach them how to run their business and tools and mentorship and all that. So at this point, it's a mix of everything, because we're not just serving immigrants. We're also serving refugees, but we're also serving Americans. Like half of the class right now is American citizens.
Okay.
And is the founder still involved with EWI at all?
No, Marga retired, I think in 2016. So she's still involved as a mentor to me and present in everything that we do, but she doesn't have like an active role in the organization now.
Okay.
I see.
All right, good. So now EWI, Empowered Women International, is a very unique brand, and it's now under the umbrella of the Latino Economic Development Center. How has the incorporation of that program into that bigger mission worked, and how has it given you the opportunity to kind of expand some of the activities and tasks that are falling under the program?
Yes, so it has been a great experience. We merged with the Latino Economic Development Center 2 years ago when we realized that we serve the same people, and some of our services kind of like complete each other. And this is where I'm talking about the Latino Economic Development Center Small Business Department and their business advice. We have their coaches that help people that are in business, not just men and women, Latino and immigrants and underserved DMV residents, to improve their business, start their business, grow their business. So that's where we realize we help them in the first part, especially the women, with the business plan, with modeling their idea, but after that, they always need follow-up through. They always need more coaching, We might teach them the tools of like how to register your business, but then they still need help with somebody helping them navigating the online portals and signing those documents and all that.
So let me interrupt you there for a second. Give us an example of some of the businesses that have been started because of women coming through this program. I know it's a wide range, so yeah, but rattle off 2 or 3.
Definitely culinary, and this is because of, again, the immigrant population. They're women coming from every part of the world, and what do they know to do best? Cooking, and they want to share that with the community. So cooking is one of the culinary business is one of the biggest, and then we also have a lot of artists and crafts. So jewelries and artists. It's a lot, and it's beautiful because they get to share their culture.
Okay, and one of the participants in your program a couple of years that I ended up meeting, I ended up using as a caterer a couple of
for
times.
our holiday party.
Yeah, so we were really glad to kind of connect with someone that came out of that program. Yeah,
it is so interesting that she actually started the program with a business totally different than catering.
Oh, really?
Totally, even though she's Peruvian.
So what was the original business?
T-shirts. So she used to do custom T-shirts, and mugs, and with whatever you want on them. She had like a press machine at home and all that. So we started that business. She sold on that business, did everything. And after that, having the background and knowledge of business, she decided, wait a second, I'm so good at cooking my home food. Let me start a business with this. So that's how she ended up doing that business.
That is amazing. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, so we're going to come back to this thought. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the positive work of Empowered Women International with Alexandra Boycheck.
You're watching Studio 501c3 on Montgomery Community Media. Please stay with us.
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it.
The only triple doubles you get come with fries.
Last time you blocked someone, you were online.
I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool.
Not cool.
Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Turning a 20-foot wall into a canvas takes vision. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Welcome back to Studio 501c3. your window into Montgomery County's premier nonprofit organizations. I'm Kim Jones, Executive Director of Nonprofit Village, along with Operations Manager Gabrielle Nash.
We're talking to Alexandra Boycheck of Empowered Women International, a program of the Latino Economic Development Center. Hey, Alexandra.
Hi.
So let's jump right back into our questions. Can you talk about some of your signature programs and what is unique about your programs, and specifically how you're able to elevate the visibility of the people that participate?
Definitely. So under the Empowered Women International programs, we have 3 sub-programs. One is called Entrepreneur Training for Success. The second one is Grow My Business, and the third one is Entrepreneur Support Services. The first one, Entrepreneur Training for Success, is a 3-month class in which we put women that have a viable business idea and mission, and passion, of course, and we help them build the foundation of the business. So starting from the basic things of what's the mission? What's the long-term goal? What's the short-term goals? How to achieve them?
Do people
right?
sometimes get stuck on that when they
well,
are trying to figure out what their mission is?
Well, sometimes, and a lot of them, actually, the women have a lot of missions and a lot of passions at the beginning. Right. So this class helped them structure it and focus it. You cannot sell everything at once. You have to focus on one and make them understand how we do that. That's why then we talk about niche and target market and who are you selling to, because based on that we're going to talk about the marketing strategies, how to promote it, and going into the financial aspect of it, teaching them how to price their products, you know, how to make a budget, how to break even in that month, right?
Sure.
And then at the end, the deliverable of this program is that they have a solid business plan and all the tools and knowledge in starting their business right and in the legal way. This program is really special because it also has a lot of guest speakers, people from the community that come and speak at the classes on their background and you know, give them a little bit of insight to the women's about what is marketing, what is that financial aspect of it.
And are some of those alumni of the program?
Sometimes at some classes they're alumni, depending on what the business is. We have one class that is telling your story. That's when a lot of times we have alumni to explain to the current students how important it is to tell the story of why are you starting this business, what motivated you. But a lot of other times there are people from the community that are experts. And also in this program we have a mentors program. So we have a group of 6 to 8 mentors that come to class that are paired with them and work throughout the 3 months to help them get to the final point of having their business and registering the business.
So in the remaining time that we have, tell us a little bit more about who some of the experts are in the community that work with you and how people can get involved.
Definitely. So the mission speaks for itself of EWI, so that's why we get so many people that want to get involved. I literally have people email me, I just Googled women empowerment and you popped out.
Wow.
Because they wanted to give back. We do live in an area that is really important for other women to give back to the community and help other women to achieve more in life. So that's the way they get in touch with us. We have people from lawyers that come and speak about the legal aspect of registering a business, and one is from the board of your organization that has come for the last 4 years, I think, in helping the women's financial analysts, business insurance people that explain the women all the tools.
Okay, all right. Well, this has been exciting information, and I think a lot of people in the community that can get engaged and learn more. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for being with us, Alexandra. We want to thank our guest, Alexandra Boycheck of Empowered Women International. We hope that you'll visit their website, ledcmetro.org/EWI, for more information.
And we hope you will join us next time on Studio 501c3, your window into the world of nonprofits in Montgomery County. I'm Gabrielle Nash, Operations Manager of the Nonprofit Village.
And I'm Kim Jones, Executive Director of the Nonprofit Village. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Studio 501c3 on Montgomery Community Media. We hope to see you again next time.
Definitely.